Hello guys. Now here a very delicate question about does a company control its stock? Okay, so uh, there are ways a company can control its stock, but in terms of price, it is the market that makes the price of the company. It means if, let's say, a mutual fund comes to this company and buys millions of shares, the stock will be going up. So it's because of the buyer, not because of the company. Okay? And if this mutual fund, even if the company is good, he will be selling his shares, which are a lot. You will see that the stock is going down, so the company can't stop this mutual fund from selling shares, and the price is going down. But understand that the company has the right in something that I will tell you about the dividend. You know, the dividend, I always explain, but a lot of people, they don't understand that it is the company that does this. It cuts the cash payment from the stock itself. Okay, let's say the stock is, let's say, I will just give you an example. Let's say the stock is $100, and the quarter the company decides how much money to take from the stock. It means it controls what takes from the stock. There are rules, I know, there are rules done by the FINRA which regulates the stock market, but understand that they can do the dividend. They cut this cash payment from the stock itself. Let's say the stock is $100 and the company makes a $5 dividend or 5% yield. Okay, let's say it's 5% or $5 because the stock is $100. Okay, now in the X date, when there is the cash payment, you will see that the stock goes from 100, it goes to 95. Some people, they don't understand. They say, what did happen? What's this? What? It's just the dividend that was cut from the stock, and the company has the right to do it. That's why always check the companies if you don't know. And this, I have a training level 16, how to invest in dividend stocks. I explain this very well, and I give a lot of information about this kind of stocks and kinds of companies, and because the tax and what they give is different. There are a lot of rules, a lot of techniques. So if you are interested in this kind of dividend stocks and what's the difference between them and the other growth stocks, you can take this training, and it will clarify a lot of information. Okay, but understand that the company controls this dividend. Okay, they do a meeting and they say, okay, we want $5 taken from the stock price and give it to shareholders. This is what they do. Okay, and if you own this stock and it gives 5%, after 30 days or 20 days, you will see 5% or $5 for each share you have. You will find it in your broker, and it's called dividend, cash dividend. Okay, and you can take it. You can buy other stocks, other shares, whatever you want to do. It's your money. But understand that this money or this dividend is just a cut from the price. It's not from the earnings of the company itself, because the earnings you will never see. Because here in the stock market, and the earnings of the stock market and the earnings of the company are two different things. I explain this into details in the training level 16, how to invest in dividend stocks. So if you are interested to understand the real thing, you can just take this training and understand it. Okay, now the company cannot control the stock price. Okay, it can't, for example, the stock is $10 to push it, it becomes $20, except by advertising. Advertising, all the companies, they do advertising. They advertise, they ask, for example, analysts, they give him some money, they say, okay, please, we are doing good, say good things about us, we have good earnings, so we have good competition, we have and this and this and that, make something good for us. So this guy who is an analyst, okay, most of the time he is paid, okay, he is paid, so he tell what the company or what the bosses say to him to say. Okay, that's the stock market. That's why if you go to the stock market, okay, you will find different opinions. There is no one thing. You find analysts, they say to you, oh, hold this stock. You find another one telling you, no, you should sell. And you find another one, he doesn't know. Okay, so who knows about the future? No one knows about the future. Okay, no one knows. Even if you can predict or you can forecast something, but it is not a sure thing. It is just a prediction. Okay, so understand that a company controls in terms of dividend. Okay, the company also can can sell more shares. Okay, it means the company needs more money from the stock market, from the market, from the people. It needs more and more and more. So they have millions of shares, new millions of shares. The shares has no value, but because they sell them, they become having a value. Okay, so in this one matter or two, the company can control the market, and also the company can go private again. Because understand, a small company was private. You can't buy its shares. Okay, there are some companies that are good, but they are not in the stock market yet because the owners, they don't want to go to the stock market. Okay, let's say you find stores of a company, but when you go search for the stock, you don't find, and it says private company. Now when it goes public, it means it should sell certain percentage of the company to the people. For example, when you buy a share from Facebook, you are a shareholder. It means you have something from Facebook. Just an example, okay? This is how the companies make their money by going public. It means they amasses a lot of money from the public in order to push their business forward. That's why the companies, they go public, because they need money from the people. And where this money goes, it goes to the company itself, and they make more stores, they do more strategies to advertise, and a lot of things. Okay, so thank you very much for watching. Please, if you have more questions, send me a private message. It is in the description. Thank you very much.